this thing we can learn write in that particular system and run it there only. We cannot run it in somewhere else because it was not platform dependent. So what Java brought out is the platform independency. So deep down inside, what Java does is, it's first, when you write the code, it transforms into a bytecode format. Okay, a bytecode format is basically an intermediate form of the code that you have written. So let's say you have write a simple statements as printing, but it gets converted into a bytecode format, which is an intermediate format. And then from that intermediate format, depending on the machine or the JVM, the Java runs. So what are these bytecode, JVM, JDK? I'll give you a little brief on them. So what bytecode is, as I said, an intermediate format. And what is JVM? JVM is a Java virtual machine. Java virtual machine is, as the name says, it's a virtual machine. So it is installed in your system, depending on your operating system, depending on your configuration, depending on your platform. It can be anything. It can be Windows, it can be Mac, it can be Linux, depending on the operating system and the platform. Java JVM runs on your system, and the bytecode, when you are trying to
कौन
run
सी
this,
लैपटॉप से मैं
JVM
ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ,
converts
कौन से
this
ज्वाइन कर लो?
bytecode into a machine readable format and runs it. So let's say I have written a Java program today in my computer, and if I share it with one of you, you guys can also run it in your system, because the intermediate
फोन
bytecode format can be transferable and it can be read by
ठीक है, तो
any
फोन में
particular
ज्वाइन कर
JVM. So this
ठीक है.
was a platform independent structure. So what it tried to break down, it was that initially the people faced a lot of difficulties when they were trying to work in a organizational system, like where multiple people were working on a single piece, because it was not shareable. We cannot run it anywhere else. What Java did, it broke that, and it was able to make us run in any computer. So this part is clear to everyone?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you
Yes.
explain that in brief for 2 minutes now? Devansh left in the while. Okay.
Okay, Devansh was not there.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. I joined back.
Okay. No, I'll just explain you the ones while you were not there. I didn't notice. Sorry. So I was explaining why Java was introduced and why we needed Java. So before Java, also we had other programming languages, C, C++, and all. But when Java, the main problem with those platforms were they were not shareable. They were not transferable from one system to the other. They were only being coded on one system. Like, let's say I write a program in a C program in my computer. I cannot send that program or share that program with you to write it. Okay. So that was one problem with C and other languages. What Java did was Java came in between and made it a platform independent. So the entire Java code, when we write a Java code, it converts into a bytecode format, which is a intermediary state and which is a machine independent format. Depending on the machine, the JVM converts this bytecode into a machine preferred format. So what is this JVM? JVM, what is this bytecode? As I said, is an intermediate format. And what is this JVM? JVM is a Java virtual machine. It's nothing but a virtual machine, kind of, you can say, a machine running within your machine. So depending on your configuration and platform and setup, what JVM does is it configures it so that it can run a bytecode or a Java code. So let's say I write a Java program in my computer, which is as simple as that addition of two numbers. I can send it across to any one of you, Devansh, and then I can tell you to run it, and you will be able to run it. But the same thing will not be able to do it with C++.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So here one more term you will be seeing, that it is a object oriented, making code, meaning it organizes code neatly. So object oriented concept, I'll not go deep down inside here, because it's a different concept. For that I need to explain you what is an object, what is an data, and how it is binding object and data together to make it object complicated. So that would be complicated. Maybe we'll explain that little later, or maybe in the next classes or some other class. But for now, I think this part of introduction about Java is enough for you guys to understand. So far everything is clear to everyone, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So as I was telling you guys, you can see that it is written that when you write a Java program, you save it in the file that ends with .java. Example hello.java. So .java is nothing but a format. For every Java program file is saved with .java format. Okay, and it is something like you guys must have been heard about doc xlx and mp3 and all. These are jpg, these are formats. Are you guys familiar with these terms?
Yes, sir.
Little bit.
Yeah. So these the when you write a Java program, it is nothing. Java is also a format. So what it does is whenever you write a Java program and save it, it saves it using .java file. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how does Java work? I think I explained you guys this, but I'll still go over it. You write a program, let's say hello.java. The Java compiler changes into a bytecode format. The Java virtual machine runs it on any computer. That's why Java is known as write once, run anywhere. I think this part I explained to you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me a minute. Yeah. So here is a brief example of a program, Hello World program. It's a very basic program, Hello World program. This is usually uh, written as the first program to whoever is learning Java, be it at what level. So we write this Hello World as the first program. So what it does is, I will now share the other part of my screen. Give me one moment. Just one moment, students. Yeah. So as you guys can see my screen right now, here is a basic example of a Java program. This is very basic example of a Java program. Okay. So there are first few things we need to keep in mind when we are writing about a Java program. Okay. So before I start this, do you guys have any question so far? Whatever I have discussed,
No, sir.
No, sir.
clear to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
S- So yeah. So this is a starting point of a program. You can say this is a very basic program. It does nothing but just prints this statement here. So when we are writing a Java program, there are few things we need to keep in mind. Okay. There's a term you guys can see, class mean, public static void mean. I will not go too much detail into this right now, because for that you need to have an idea of what is a class, what is a method. But I'll just say as of now is just, you can say that a main class is a starting point of a Java program. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So to write a Java program, you must have a main class. It's like telling the JVM or the compiler that this is the class where I'm going to start writing my main program. It's like a container. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So anytime you write a Java program, no matter where, you need to have a main class. And along with this main class, what you see here is the public static void main string args. This is a main method. Okay. This main method is actually the starting point of a Java program. So as I told you guys, the JVM, the Java virtual machine. So when you write a program, the JVM should understand. I mean, it has to have a format, right? Because when we speak English or Hindi, whatever language we speak, we have a format, right? We don't speak words randomly. We have a point. We have a, like, just like a grammar. We have nouns, pronouns. So everything here is also, there is a syntax, there is a way how we write these programs. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so when we write a program, the main class, as I said, is necessary, because this class will tell us that this is a starting point of a program. Inside the main class, this public static void main string args is a method. Just remember this for now. This is a class, this is a method. Okay, and this main method will be uh, where you write a program, like inside the main. So a main class is necessary. Inside the main class, a main method is necessary. These two things are compulsory whenever we are trying to write a Java program. So inside this, we can write anything. Okay, we can perform our task, we can write an operation, we can do whatever we want. Like here, if I write just and just run, you can see it is printing hello world.
Yes, sir.
This line is something we need to know. System.out.println is a line which allows us to print anything on the console or on the output. So this part is the, here it is written output, but this part is usually referred to as the console. A console is the area where we will get the output of our application. It's clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whenever we are trying to print something, we have a topic, this topic in more details in the next class, but I'm just, for your guys understanding, I'm saying whenever we are trying to print something, we will put it, we will use this method, system.out.println. This is a format. In brackets, in double quotes, we will write whatever we want to print. Let's say it'll print, sorry, you can see, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So one error we saw right now. So if we remove this colon and try to run it, you will see that it is giving an error. It is telling us that it is an expected semicolon at the end of this. So any line in Java must end with a semicolon. Otherwise, it's a compiler issue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And to tell you now what is a compiler, compiler is the one which checks the code before it's running for syntax. So these are syntax, this semicolon, later on if you might encounter this brackets and all. So these are the syntax. And when we are trying to run the code, the compiler first compiles the code, checks the code for any syntactical error. So let's say now if I write here just normal ABC and I try to run it, the compiler will throw me another error. It will say that it's not a statement, it's illegal argument expression. So first it checks whether it is true or not, and then it prints something. Just let me give you an example. So yeah, for every time we write our Java code, the compiler checks it, and the compiler first checks for any syntactical. These are called syntactical errors. Okay, just keep these terms in mind. Syntactical errors, syntax. Okay, students,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you guys are able to understand, right? If you're not,
Yes.
please come up and say. No issues. We are all here to learn.
Yes, sir.
Anybody has any problem in any part so far?
No,
No, sir.
no, sir.
So yeah, yeah. So this format, I think I'll ask Shinjon. I'll send him on a mail, and I'll ask Shinjon to mail you guys. Uh, for this part, just try to write a program as a homework. I would say, just print anything. Just like just it should have a main class, and it should have a main method, and just print anything like your name maybe, or print your name first, then your class, then your school, and you guys have to send that, revert back to the mail to Shinjon or to me directly. I want to see whether you guys are able to learn this or not. Okay, practice this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
And for those who have desktops, just use this link. Practice here directly.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now back to the other window. Give me one moment. Again, I'm sharing. Yeah. So whatever so far I explained you, it's here, and here it is telling the same thing, that class hello world A is a box where we keep our code. As I said, a box or a container means the same thing. It's an outline where we are going to put our main method. Public static void main string as is the starting point of the program. So this is the part from where Java will learn, JVM will start reading your program. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And system.out.println prints the text on the screen.
Yes, sir.
So this is a summary. I think I'll be able to share with you guys this. It has some basics, fill in the blanks and something. What I want you guys to try is just try it out to yourself. Print your name, your hobby, or your school name, just like in this format. Okay, just have a class, just have a class A or whatever class, and these names. One more thing, I forgot to mention this. Give me one moment. Yeah, student, remember one thing always. The class name always starts with a capital letter.
Okay, sir.
This class name can be anything. It can be skill, doesn't matter, but it should always start with a capital letter. Okay, it should always start with a capital letter. And
Okay,
this,
sir.
and remember this format also: public static void main string args.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And one more thing here is, so I want to explain is, some of you guys, while doing some coding or seeing a Java program somewhere, you might come out with some import statements as well. Okay, you might
Yes.
see you might see such statement: import java.lang star semicolon, or java.lang math, or some other classes or libraries imported. Don't worry, these are used, these are basically libraries. So when we say, there is a term called JDK. Okay, there is a term in Java called JDK. This JDK basically contains JVM. So when so far down the line I was explaining you JVM, what is a JVM. So this JDK is a Java development kit. This is something you install in your system. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
this JDK basically has JVM, along with it many associated libraries that Java uses. So if you want to find, let's say, square root, or there are functions where we can find unstrong numbers, upper cases, lower cases, then we can refer to Java's inbuilt libraries. So importing java.lang star semicolon means is that it's a Java library we are importing here. So whenever we import a Java library, this library also has many classes and methods. So the moment we import them, we can use those classes and methods in our program. So this is what that this one line statement means.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now one of you will tell me what does this statement means. I want to check it out whether you guys understood or not. Come on, somebody raise a hand
Sir,
and say.
it is a kind of library inside which we it comes with many classes and methods which we can use it in our program.
Very good, correct. So this is what it is. Okay. So practice this program in your home. Write a program this where you will print your name, your hobby, whatever you want to print. You can print and just try it. If you go, all of you guys have a PC or desktop at your home.
Yes, sir.
All of you have, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Then I'll share the link once this class is over. I'll share this link with Shinjon, and you guys open this compiler at your home PC and just practice it out. Just try and print some statements, and also you can play around here a little bit like this as well. Just let me show you. I'll explain all this. There are multiple operations here. I'll explain all of this later. But for now, sorry. So for now you can do these things as well, like here you see I just gave it two inputs, 1 and 2, and it just printed a 3. So you guys can play around like this as well. Okay. And if you guys see any error, like I got one error, we'll just give 2. Let me So I'll explain this operators in the next class for sure. But if you guys see any error, just try to read and understand what the error means. Like if you remove the semicolon, it will try and throw an error, because we learn more by trying to understand what the error teaches us. That's how when I was also learning Java, I learned. Okay. You might get an error somewhere here down the line if something is missing or the other. Try and understand what the error means. You can obviously come back to me in the next class, take a screenshot or copy it and come back to me in the next class about what the error is, and I'll be helping you out. But try and understand this as much as you can.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So practice this. Along with this, I'll be sharing you guys this document as well for your reference. It's a very basic document. Just give me one moment. It's a very basic document. My screen share is somehow giving me some trouble. Give me one moment, students. Yeah. So I'll be sharing this document here as well for your reference. It's a very basic document. It's a very basic idea about whatever we have discussed in the class. I'll try and make some more, like for every class, and try and make a document so that I can send it to you guys and you guys can refer it. Practice this, fill in the blanks. It's very easy. Okay. Everything is here in the document itself, so you guys can busy and try and just left and right, and most importantly practice this program.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So now coming back to the part, one of you tell me what is a Java. Come on, Prakriti, tell me this. What is Java?
Sir, it's a language, a programming language.
And what is the main benefit of using Java over other programming languages?
It can work on any type of computer.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody else has raised their hand. Please say. Devansh.
Sir, Java has advantages like when we like it has advantages like if we write a program, we can share it with others and it can run on other computers also.
Call that term platform independent. Okay, Devansh. Remember this always. It's a platform independent programming language.
Yes, sir.
Sonak,
Okay.
what about you?
Yes, sir.
What about you? Can you tell me what is Java? What is the advantage of Java?
So Java is a programming language, and advantage of Java is that we can share it with others. So
Yeah. Sonak, give it a try. Let me explain you. The advantage is that we can share it across multiple platforms. So before Java, when we were using C, as I said, we were using it only on that particular system and we cannot run it across multiple systems. So Java gives us the advantage of being able to share to the multiple systems. Okay, like this term is called platform independent, right? You got it right, Sonak?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So Ryan, can you tell me what is bytecode and what is JVM? Or you tell me just what is the JVM, Ryan? Seems like there was some issue. I'll keep that question for Ryan. Devansh, you can tell me what is a bytecode.
So, can you repeat, sir?
Yeah, the question is what is a bytecode? You explained platform independency of Java very nicely. So tell me what is a bytecode?
Sir, I don't remember.
No problem. So you remember when we say that Java has platform independency, a bytecode is a Ryan has joined back. Ryan, I'll come back. Ryan, give me 1 second. I was explaining the ones what is a bytecode. Then I'll come back to the question to you. Okay? Yeah. So the ones what a bytecode is a intermediary form. So when we write we when we write on Java, the bytecode here is an intermediary form, which is actually the reason why we are able to run the Java code into multiple platforms. So here the system.out.println or whatever we wrote, that statement gets ultimately converted to an intermediary format, which is the bytecode format, and then that bytecode format is you can transfer it to other machine and then that JVM can run.
Okay, sir.
Clear to you now?
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, no problem. Ryan, tell me what is a JVM?
So GVM, sorry,
Not able to
sorry, I
recall?
don't know.
No problem, no problem. So JVM's first, the name explains itself. Java Virtual Machine. So it's like a virtual machine. Like within you, when you install Java, JVM is a, let's say, a virtual machine which does not exist but gets installed when you are installing Java in your computer. So whatever we are running the code, whatever code we are running in Java, the JVM actually helps us to run this codes. Okay,
Okay, sir.
clear to you now, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll send. Don't worry, guys. I will send with you guys. Share the document, the one I was explaining with, and then you guys can go back again and try and understand more clearly about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. And can somebody tell me what is a class and the main method? Whatever you guys understood about it. Anyone?
So,
Yes, Sona.
so class is the main starting point of a program.
Very good. Yes. A class is a main starting point of the program, and also a class should have a main method. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And sir, it's the word after class should be the first letter should be capital.
Yes. Yes. The first letter should be capital. I don't think if we put a small, it gives an error. But the thumb rule is that we should always have the naming of the card should always start with a capital letter. Okay. Somebody tell me, if I write a Java program and save it, what would be the format by which it gets saved? Yes, Sonak?
So dot Java.
Very good. Okay. I think today's class was very much clear to you guys. Just remember, yeah,
Yes, sir.
one more question before we wrap up for today. Tell me, what is a compiler? I explained that as well. So you have somebody tell me what is a compiler.
So,
Sir,
so can
sir,
I?
Two,
sir,
two hands were raised. You both will say, just go one after the other. First go Sonak, then the other person.
So compiler is a program that checks a Java program. Hello.
Yes. Um,
sir, compiler is what sir, it checks the syntax of the Java word we have written, and if it is a error, it shows us.
okay. Yes. We both were right. Prakriti, what does system.out.println does?
So it helps any the word we write and that appear.
Yeah, to be more clear or precise, we can say that it prints something.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So not only the words. So let's say in going forward in the classes, we will be seeing that we'll use addition of numbers, multiplication of numbers, or printing some information. So whenever we are trying wanting to print something, this we use this system.out.println. Okay, Prakriti.
Yes, sure.
Okay. And also, Prakriti, one more question to you. Public static void main. What does that main method does? I think everyone else answered it. Just you can just go over it again. The main method.
Uh, sir, I don't remember.
Yeah. So you remember the class, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me what does the class does?
Sir, it basically adds a name to the program we're doing.
It does add a name to the program to we are doing. Very good. But it's also a class is like a container, and this is it should be considered as the starting point of the Java program. And inside the class, the main method is the part where the JVM or the compiler starts reading our code. Okay,
Yes, sir.
clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think we have covered almost everything here for the first class. Students, you have any question? Just
Yes, sir.
recall
No,
what.
sir.
Yeah, if you have any question, please ask me.
So could you please repeat what is the use of public static void?
Yeah, so inside a class we have this public static void main. Okay, this main method is actually where we would start JVM or the compiler would start reading the code from. Okay,
Sir,
so
can we once explain bytecode? Code?
yeah, give me one moment, let me share my screen. My screen sharing somehow doesn't work today. You guys can see my screen now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the public static void main string args is a main method, and the JVM or the compiler starts reading your code from this method. So now you guys might get a little confused between class and main method. Just see it like this. This is this is like your building. The class is like your building, okay? And this is your apartment or flat in the building.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
if we don't write a main method and we try to run our code, it won't run. It will give a error, because the main method is always the starting point and it will give a error. See,
Mhm.
see, it shows compilation failed. So take it out in a for a high level. Take it out. Take it as is, like this is a building and this is your apartment or flat in the building. So your apartment or flat in the building cannot exist without the building, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So main method is that flat from where you live and where the JVM or the compiler starts reading the code, and this is the building where your main method resides or your flat resides, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it's clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Somebody raised a hand. Can you tell
Sir,
me?
can you explain bytecode?
Bytecode. Okay. So what bytecode does is, whatever this Java program we have written, we are always keep on telling that Java is a platform independent. Java is we can run it on multiple computers. How is this possible? So whenever we write this program, these programs get converted into an intermediary format which is known as the bytecode, and that bytecode can be run on other systems by using that system's JVM. So every system will have a different JVM, by the way, depending on that platform.
Okay, sir, understood.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So any more questions?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Clear to everyone, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, so we can say that a bytecode is a form, is like a converted form of a Java program that a computer understands.
It's an intermediary, yes. It's an intermediary form of a Java program or a converted form of a Java program that the JVM understands.
Yes, sir.
JVM, the bytecode is meant for JVM to understand. Okay, if you actually see the bytecode file, you'll not be able to understand what is it. It's maybe written in some hashes or asterisks or some symbols, ASCII symbols. Okay,
Yes.
so that bytecode is something which only JVM understands. In this document, I am having some problem with the screen share today. Just give me one more moment. So in this here in this document, I will share. You guys can go here. Is also explained. The Java compiler changes it into a bytecode, and then the JVM runs this on any computer. So bytecode is the intermediary format.
Yes.
Okay, so it is something like let me try and explain a little more. So this is your Java code. What the
Yes.
compiler, I'll increase the font size. Don't worry. Just let me finish. So what it does is, this is your Java code you write. The compiler converts it into a bytecode format, and this bytecode format is then being read by JVM. And this bytecode is platform independent. Let's say this is JVM code on PC1, and there is another JVM on, let's say, PC2. So you can write this on PC1, but this you can run this bytecode on PC2 as well, because this is machine independent format.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, now it's clear to everyone.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Any more
Yes, sir.
questions?
No, sir.
No more questions?
No, sir.
Okay, then please try this at your home. I'll share you the link. You guys already know the link, but I'll still share it again. This is the online terminal where you can write your code and practice. Please try some print statements and try to play around with it a little bit. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll share with you guys the document, and any clarification, anything you guys need, you guys can connect with me. We can talk about it at the beginning of the next class.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So today I think I'll stop over here. Hope you guys was able to learn something.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shinjon, I think we are done for today.
Yeah, works fine. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, students. See you in the next class.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank
Bye.
you.